Now we're going to fine tune a fashion design. And I often do this after my client has left me, just because I have to quickly get on the page, get the point across. I'll fine tune it, scan it, and send it to them, and it makes them feel really happy. So basically you want to start with like doing the hair, creating just like beautiful hair. It's a lot of just like inking in and solidifying all of your lines. Going through and like making sure that your bead work makes sense to what the final result is going to be. That's the whole mission of this process, is to really get the point across of like what the final result is going to be. You also do some coloring at this point. You add more texture. That she's going to have a tulle veil. So I'm going to add some vertical texture here, folds, etc. Her gloves are not colored, so I'm going to go in with my marker and just kind of just give it just like a little bit of shadow. I'll go in with my blender marker, which is a great thing, and just kind of blend that color in. You also want to do things like, if it's a corset gown, she's going to have cleavage. So you want to add in your cleavage. You definitely want to put in a face. It's not always necessary, but for this particular bridal sketch, you want to personalize it a little bit more. So a good trick with drawing faces, and I might not get it right the first time because, you know, it's the way it goes. That's why we do it in pencil first. You divide the face in half, and that's your eye line. You have one eye between the two eyes. That's how you get your spacing. So I just can visualize it because I've been doing this for a while. Oh God, that eye is weird looking, but you could always fix it later. Why we're using pencil. If you can see, there's an eye between those two eyes. It looks kind of insane right now, but you'll see when I'm done. The nose can just be just like simply just a little bit of an inkling of a nose. God, what am I doing to her face? Whatever, I'll fix it later. And then we want to go in with like just like a simple little lip, which I'm making big lips. She does not look like a happy bride yet, so I gotta fix this. Here we go. Let me keep working on this. There we go. Less is more on these faces because you don't want her to look mean or unhappy, and I should definitely upturn her lips a little bit so she's smiling. She's happy she's getting married. Then you want to go in with your ink and just solidify the shapes of the eyes, your nose, your smiling lips. Let it dry for a second before you erase the messy pencil face that I did underneath that. Oh no, it did smudge. That's what we have white out for. Okay. We're gonna give her some pupils. She definitely needs brows, and brows are just simple little... Oh, she's looking a little better. Her hairline needs some work. Give her a dot of white out under that lip that I smudged. And whatever, nobody's perfect, so just keep going. You could always just like hone your sketch over and over and over again. And then scan it and send it to your happy bride, and she'll be really happy about it. She'll have a memento of that occasion. And that's basically how you fine-tune a fashion illustration.